Hi, I'll be reading from Sailing the Golden Chersonese. Silks and Celadon. Siri Matahari flew above the waves, her sharp bow cutting through the waters like a silver blade. The sea breeze bore the hint of salt and painted our skin with moisture. Her flight was joined by the fleeting shapes of flying fish leaping out of the water. We were fresh from the rain, the parahu's hold filled with chests and boxes of treasures and precious goods. My blood was still up, hot and coursing through my veins. I stood beside Abdullah, my helmsman, my facing towards the setting sun, now a ball of deep yellow sinking into the western horizon. It was a good raid, a good hunt. The men needed a boost to the morale. The cheers lifted my spirits too. The pickings had been lean of late as the western powers had strengthened their patrols, threatening the livelihoods of Lanoon and boatsmen in the Golden Chersonese. Too many of the laden galleons were raided, and they felt the pinch in their pockets. The merchants, proud and arrogant, clamored for protection. These patrols had guns and cannons. Our smaller parahus were defenseless against such weaponry. Still, the chests in the Siri Matahari's hold were reassurance that Lanoon could still hunt on the seas. The sea was still ours. The silk fabrics promised riches. I glanced over to check on Maria, who smiled back brightly, her face like the sun coming back after rain. Dressed like one of us, she looked like a slim boy. She was cleaning her dagger with a strip of cloth. She had taken well to the life of Lanoon and life at sea. Halim had grudgingly accepted the fact she was faster runner than he was. They often cooked the meals for the men, Halim being the master of foraging, while Maria learned by watching him. She had picked up the ways to identify edible fish, plants, and roots. Her first success was the netting of the big mud crabs that often made mangrove banks their home. In turn, she became an expert on how to clean and cook the crabs. "Have you eaten flying fish?" Halim asked Maria once. "No." Maria's eyes were wide. In some ways, she was still extremely sheltered. They are good grilled over fire," Halim said, his eyes twinkling. "We catch them like insects. With nets. Their eggs are nice too. Delicious too if you ferment them in salt and vinegar long enough." I chuckled when I saw Maria's look of surprise. It was close to evening meal and we were growing hungry. Abdullah found a secluded cove through an inlet. The men leaped off the parahu, securing the ship, and prepared for the night, lighting a small fire. Halim brought out the silver pots to make a soup with anything he could find. And if you are interested, please read more. Thank you.